Okay, good morning, Mona, Satvika, Kushi, and Alima. Good morning to all of you. Hope all of you are fit and fine. Okay, so topic for the day. Okay, as you know, the title of the chapter is foreign exchange rate, foreign exchange. Okay, foreign exchange. So, yesterday we discussed about the demand for the foreign exchange. Today, supply. Okay, supply of foreign exchange. Supply of foreign exchange. Okay, supply of the foreign exchange. Then see this one, theory of supply, which you studied in class 11. So the relation between the supply and its prices, means price of the commodity and the supply of the same, from the supplier's point of view, producer's point of view, entrepreneur point of view, what kind of relation is there, positive or negative, between, for example, the price of mobile and the supply of the mobile, same commodity, having positive or negative relationship between the both. Sahiba, morning. Alma, positive, good. Sanket, yes. So you are right. When there is a positive relationship between both the variable, it means that supply curve will be, Sanket, in this case, supply curve will be upward or downward. Alma, Utkarsh, Mona, correct. Sanket, let me know. So should I draw the supply curve like this or in this way? Huh? Should be landing of the aeroplane or take off of the aeroplane? Khushi, upward? Uh, upward? Okay, good. Good job. Good job, Sanket. Supply of foreign exchange. F for the foreign exchange, okay? So SF means we are talking about the foreign exchange, supply of the foreign exchange. Okay? So this is the initial equilibrium at point E. Let exchange rate is 70 rupee and this much. Okay, at your N point or M point, E is the equilibrium point. At this point, see the corresponding on the exchange rate. This is your exchange rate. I am taking the exchange rate on the OY axis. Exchange rate on the OY axis and supply of the forex. I wrote forex, foreign exchange. Forex is also called foreign exchange. Okay, in short, forex means foreign exchange. FOREX. Okay, forex in short we call it foreign exchange. Got it? This is the 70. This is the initial stage. Understood? Now there is increase in the supply of foreign exchange. There is a more and more supply of dollar in the Indian market. Clear, bete? Understood? Now supply of foreign exchange increases in the Indian market. Got it? So do you think there will be any effect on the exchange rate? Exchange rate. This is the new equilibrium point. Your at this new equilibrium point. Now Increase in the supply. Increase in the supply. Supply increases. Now S increases. So see the effect. See the effect on the diagram. Now one can you give me the feedback? What do you think now? The exchange rate. Exchange rate R2. So it may be any number above the 70. Increase in the supply of the foreign exchange. Let me clear. Let you are the USA. Let me give you example. Let me clear with the help of example. Let you are USA and having the US. Okay, you are the supplier of USD dollar. Yes, no? When we talking about the dollar, then who is the supplier of USD dollar? America only. Clear with it? Is it clear? Mic is also there. Okay, speaker is also there. Okay, let me clear once again this point. Let me clear once again from this point of view. This point of view. What it? Initial now supply will be the later on. Supply will be later on. First of all, we will talk about the exchange rate. Exchange rate means if there is change in the exchange rate, like we say that if the price of this mobile will increase, understood bete? If the price of this will increase, cause, what is the cause? Increase in price. Understood? What is the cause? Cause is increase in price. Increase in price. Okay. For example, this one, this mobile. Now, come back to the topic. Increase in this is what? Exchange rate. So increase in exchange rate. Increase in exchange rate. There is an increase in the exchange rate from 70 to 75. There is an increase in the exchange rate from 70 to 75. So cause is increase in the exchange rate. Understood? What is the effect? Effect means, for example, if the price of the mobile will increase, you are the supplier, producer of this mobile, definitely supply will increase or decrease. Price will be, okay, supply will be more or less with it. Shraddha, okay. Okay. So in the same way, the supply of, in the same way, the supply of USD, the supply of USD will increase. Now exchange rate increases. This is the cause. Now this is your effect. This is the effect and this is your cause. Okay. This is your cause. Cause means initially they are taking exchange rate. If there is an increase in the exchange rate, America will, okay, the supply of USD will definitely increase in the economy. Okay, so the supply curve will be upward side. Okay, from E to F. So in this case, first is 75. Now 75. Then there is a increase in the supply of the foreign exchange rate. Okay, okay. One more example I can share with you. Should I share one more example? Should I share one more example with you today? Okay, okay. See let your near and dears working in abroad. Understood? Working in abroad, working in the multinational corporations. Okay, let in USA, because there are a number of the multinational IT companies. Let they are working in the IT, and every month they are getting the salaries, and they are getting in USD dollar. Got it? But basically they are from the India. Their parents and rest of the family members still living in India. Okay, they are living in India. Got it? So what they do means sometimes they are waiting for the opportunity. What kind of opportunity means they are waiting to increase in the exchange rate. Exchange rate. Let increase the exchange rate. That time they increases the supply of USD. Means now they will convert. Okay, convert the money and will be sending to their parents. So means there will be the supply of USD dollar more and more. So the holder supplier of USD American dollar, they will increase the supply when exchange rate is higher. Okay, let earlier it was 70 rupee, now 75. So their real income will increase now. They will get more 5 rupees per dollar. Got it? Let you are working in USD, you are working in America. Okay. Let you are getting let $1,000. Let you are getting the $1,000 and exchange rate is 70 rupee. Now exchange rate is 75 rupees. So how much increase is there in your real income if you want to send the money to your parents or near and dears, those who are in India? Okay, so definitely around how much the benefit of how much? Hmm? Would you get the benefit or not? By the way, 5,000. See, this is called real income, increase in the real income. 5,000 alma. This is called real income. So, which is why you will increase the supply of your currency. Your means now you are working in America. So keep in mind when you are working in America, you will be getting the USD. Okay. So that time the supply of USD dollar will be more. Got it? So this particular concept related to the theory of supply. Theory of supply. Okay. So when prices are more, supply will be more. So here when the exchange rate will be high, supply of the dollar will be more in the market. Got it? Okay. Got it now? You may say yes or no. Satvika got it. Okay, thank you for the feedback. Next point, next topic is determination of exchange rate. Determination of determination of equilibrium exchange rate. How this exchange rate is determined? Can you let me know? how this exchange rate is determined. Determination of exchange rate. Determination of exchange rate. Uday, can you let me know? Uday, can you let me know? Unmute yourself. Can you unmute yourself? Yes or no, bete? No? What should I write this side? OY. All of you can unmute yourself and let me know. C only, okay? What should I write on the OY axis? Rate of exchange? Rate of exchange. On the OX axis? Utkarsh, are you there? Let me know what should I write on the OX axis? Demand and supply. Demand and supply of what? Apple or oranges? Eh? Should I write here the supply of oranges and or apples? Anyway, only two forces are there according to Alma. One is demand for the forex and another is supply of the forex. As you know the shape of these two forces, supply of forex and this is demand for the foreign exchange. So where there both forces intersect to each other, okay? So on the OY axis, that 75 rupees or 74 rupees is the exchange rate, okay? At this M point, at this equilibrium point, okay? At equilibrium point, the exchange rate is 74 rupees. Means you have to give 74 rupees to get $1. To give $1. Okay. So this is about the determination. Okay. If it is more or less, then automatically, if it is more or less, so automatically these forces will adjust themselves. If it is more or less, automatically these forces will adjust themselves. Okay. So in this case, if the supply is more than the demand, so see there is a contraction of the supply and here increase in the demand. Again at this point, okay, when you talk about the low exchange rate, so the demand will be more. When demand is more, okay, demand is okay. Here demand is more than supply. This like this I taught in the last chapter, determination of equilibrium rate. Determination of equilibrium rate. So no need to mention about just like you can draw two lines, these dotted lines. Okay, when exchange rate is below to the 74 or when it is more than or above the 74. Okay, so these two arrows will be enough to explain the behavior of market forces. Okay, so this is about the determination of foreign exchange rate. Foreign exchange rate. Okay, dears. Okay, so demand. What is the effect of demand and okay, supply and determination of the equilibrium foreign determination of the equilibrium exchange rate. Equilibrium exchange rate. Okay. So this is also very easy. Like this you studied in class 11. Okay. So next topic. Now we will discuss about different forces, supply and demand. If one force increases, one force changes, another remain constant. Okay, so one by one we will study about the effects or role of each force to determine the foreign exchange rate. If one force, for example, supply increases, whereas demand remain constant, what are the outcomes? You will learn now. Okay, and vice versa. So first of all, impact of change. Okay, impact of change: increase and decrease in demand and supply. Okay, so one by one we will study. First impact of increase in demand for foreign exchange. Impact of increase in demand. Increase in demand. Increase in demand and its effect on exchange rate. On the exchange rate, I am writing in the short exchange rate. Okay. So keep in mind, increase in demand only, increase in demand, whereas supply remain constant. Whereas supply remain constant. So let us understand with the help of diagram. So when actually we wanted to see whether Indian currency INR appreciate or depreciate. Okay, because of its behavior. So again, we have to draw the same things here: exchange rate. Okay, so demand and supply of forex. So increase in demand, I said, so supply will remain constant. Supply of foreign exchange will remain constant. So this is your initial demand curve for the foreign exchange, and this is your initial equilibrium. This is the initial situation. Let this is okay. Let this is 70. Let this is the initial situation. Got it? Now look at the question: increase in demand. When there is an increase in demand, so the demand curve will shift right side or left side, upward, downward. Alma, upward side. Okay, good. Yes. So the demand curve will move to the demand for the foreign exchange. This is the one and this is the two weighted. Okay. So let it broken line. Let it. This is the broken line. Okay. Now see where both the curves, supply, old supply and new demand curve intersect. This point, let this is your F point. Okay, this is your F point. This is your M point, M and N point. Now, on the OY axis, let us see the exchange rate. Let us see the exchange rate. That exchange rate is 74. 74, which is more than 70. 74 more than the 70 exchange rate. So what does it mean that 74 INR equal to 1 USD? Okay, according to the latest situation. Why there is a change in the situation? Because of increase in demand. Demand for what? For the foreign exchange. For the foreign exchange. Okay. It means that now what are the outcomes? What are the outcomes with it? What are the outcomes? First point, when there is an increase in the demand for forex, this is the point number one. Point number two, when there is an increase in the demand for forex, exchange rate will increase or decrease? Exchange rate will increase. Are you agree that exchange rate will increase? Now, third and important, that is related to the appreciation or depreciation of the domestic currency. Okay, effects on the domestic currency, effect on the Indian currency of this change. So let me know whether Indian, okay, your currency, domestic currency is Indian currency. So domestic currency, the value of the domestic currency will appreciate or depreciate. I will be giving the 2 points. Will appreciate or depreciate? Okay. Will appreciate or depreciate? Please let me know. Means you have to pay more or less. When you are paying more, so in that case, look at your domestic currency only. Keep in mind about this from INR point of view. Uday, Arya, Sahiba and Bhagyashree, they appreciate. Yes, good job by the participants. Okay. So the INR will depreciate. Reason. Reason means to get $1. For example, to get $1, when exchange rate was at point T, so that time you paid only 70 rupees. Okay, to get $1. Now, due to increase in the demand for the foreign, you have to pay more. See, extra 4 rupee will be given by you. Now you are giving more. So it means the value of INR will depreciate. Okay? Clear? So this is what increase in demand and its effect on the foreign exchange rate or foreign currency, particularly dollar. Okay? Should I run now? Is there any query from others? Only few players they are playing, and the rest of the spectators only. Like that, there is a cricket match, T20 World Cup. So only few players they are playing, and rest of the guys they are like spectators. Please, okay. So don't be spectator. Play your game also. Okay, does not matter whether you are getting 0 or 1 or 50 or 100. Increase your participation and enjoy it. Got it? See, bete, I don't think in future or further any teacher will be asking. Once you will be passed out, afterward when you will go, okay, for the higher studies, so scenario is different. So their teacher will not pull you away or push you. Okay, they will not say you jago grahak jago. Anyway, your choice. So this is about increase in demand. Increase in demand for the foreign exchange, and what about its effect on the domestic currency. So in this case, domestic currency, the value of the domestic currency decreases. Now in case of increase, let us decrease in the demand, decrease in the demand. Okay, decrease in the demand for foreign. Just I will make set. Let this is the initial demand curve. Okay, this is your E point. Initial point is E. There is supply for the forex and the demand for the forex F1. Okay, this will be your complete line. At E point, both of them intersect, and exchange rate is 74. Exchange rate is 74. Now there is a decrease in the demand. When there is a decrease, so demand curve will shift downward side. Okay, and will intersect at at this point. At this point, so this is a broken line. Broken line really. F point. Both of them they intersect. This is your broken line is decrease in demand. Decrease in demand. Decrease in demand. This is your this line represent the decrease in demand for the foreign currency. So now see earlier, okay, earlier it was 74 rupees, means you have to pay 74 rupees to get $1. But there is a decrease for the USD now. Now there is a decrease for the US dollar. Demand is falling for the international currency. When it will fall, the exchange rate will also fall. Okay? As the demand decreases, prices also decreases. When there is a fall in demand, price of the commodity will also fall. Got it? During the pandemic, when there was a fall in the demand for the automobile industry. So see the demand, the prices of the prices of the models or the vehicles decreased by the different automobile companies. Yes. So exchange rate will fall. So in now outcome, when there is a decrease in the demand for the foreign, so exchange rate will fall. Exchange rate will fall. So in this case, domestic currency will appreciate or depreciate. Please give me your feedback. Gaurav, five brothers. Or Shailendra Ram, Monish, these are the only, you people are the chief guest, very chief guest. Okay, like Uddhav Thackeray and his son. Appreciate. Okay, Sahiba, Gaurav, Arya, Bhageshri, Anna, Uday, Prabhas, and Shanti. Very good. Will appreciate. Now you have to pay less. Earlier you paid 74, now you are paying 70 rupees. Means paying rupee 4 less. Paying rupee 4 less to get same dollar. Got it? Same dollar, USD only, USD. Not Canadian and Australian dollar. Otherwise, the values of these dollars are less than USD. Okay. So the value of American dollar is more than the Canadian and Australian dollar. Okay. So this is about the decrease in demand for a foreign currency. So when the demand for the USD will fall, definitely the exchange rate will also fall. Clear? Okay. So this is about the demand, increase and decrease in demand for a foreign currency and its effect on the exchange rate. Now we will talk about the supply. Now we will talk about the supply. Okay, like supply. Can you do it yourself about the same? Yes or no? So another situation, impact of increase in supply. Increase in supply of USD and its effect on the foreign exchange. Clear? First point, increase in the supply. OXY here exchange rate, foreign exchange rate. Increase in supply increase that demand of remain. This is the supply for the dollar or for here I am writing the foreign currency. So this is your demand. In demand for the foreign currency. Now let me determine the initial equilibrium. Let's 70. Okay, initial increase in supply. In case of increase in supply curve will shift left hand or right hand. Left hand over. So supply curve will increase in supply means supply F2, this is 1. So supply curve always shift to the right, left or right. Are my dears? Hello, my dears. Please recheck. Left or right? Right side. Supply will shift to the right side, okay? Right side. Yes. Now, this is a initial equilibrium. Now, new equilibrium at this point. N point, M point. Now, exchange rate. Let's 65. Let 65. So see, when there is an increase in the supply, like come back to the class 11, theory of supply. When supply increases, the price of the commodity fall. Got it? You might have observed in the vegetable market when there is a more supply of a particular commodity, price will be low. Got it? So when there is a more supply of foreign currency, like USD, so when USD, the supply of USD will be more, automatically the exchange rate will fall. Got it? Clear? And vice versa. Vice versa means, now situation number 2. Supply of foreign exchange, point number 3. Now increase, decrease in the decrease is, keep in mind, I know the decrease in supply, SF3, supply of foreign currency. This is the third line. Now see, both of them they intersect at H point, and look at the exchange rate. Look at the exchange rate. So exchange rate will be more. So when there is a shortage of the commodities, come back to the class 11. When there is a shortage of the commodity or supply in the market, you will definitely observe that prices are higher. Prices are higher for the same commodity. Got it? Okay? Got it? So this is what increase and decrease. Increase and decrease in the US dollar and exchange rate. And exchange rate. So here your domestic currency will depreciate. In this case, domestic currency will appreciate. Okay? When exchange rate is low, in that case, domestic currency, the value of the domestic currency will appreciate. When exchange rate is low, Indian rupee, the value of the Indian rupees will appreciate. Got it? And vice versa. Keep in mind, this is an important point. Maybe important point from the MCQ point of view. Understood? Have a good day. Okay.